Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Nordhold Origins. It is one part Kingdom Builder. Let's start a new game. It's one part Kingdom Builder, one part Tower Defense game. I think the Kingdom Building element is kind of more of just this, where we're building up like houses, we're building gold mines, quarries, mills, and kind of like managing our resources a little bit. I'll have to see how much more I can add, but it seems like there's a lot of options. Choose a tower type once and strengthen it. Yeah, some of these could be kind of cool. Okay, so what do we have? We have 2 workers and a bunch of resources. We should probably get a tower at the very least, otherwise things are going to go badly for me. So if I put it there, it gets extra range. That gives me even more range, though its location is maybe a little iffy. Yeah, probably best that I put a tower right here for the time being. Now I'm going to need wood if I want to make kind of anything, so we can build like tavern, workers in good mood work better, increase worker productivity. So there's a lot of options here. We already have a lumberjack camp. I could get oak crusher. Wood production per worker 2, 5, and 10, but that's going to be kind of expensive. And then I don't know what this symbol is. So we'll have to figure that out. We could use more people. So we can build more houses, but we don't need more houses. And we do need more wood, or we do need more food if I want to hire more people. So let's actually just go for the mill and make that work. I've got a little bit of gold. What would I spend it on? Would I spend it on anything is the question. Scandinavian style. Just more people fit in. I'd like to hire more workers. Because yeah, do we just go for the fertility, give a boost to both of these and just hope for the best? Sure. It gets more expensive, but what else are we using that gold for anyway? Alright, so how do we start? This is the economy phase. So assign workers, construct buildings, plan your strategy, defense phase, initiate phase with explore, defend against enemies, workers work for you in the meantime. Clicking the button executes the following hotkeys, jump to the battlefield, jump to the castle. Alright, cool. Ooh, that's a really good spot for a tower. I'll get a second one. Probably overkill. Could use that wood for other things. Can I, actually? Hard to say. Okay, so we get another worker. I think I'm just gonna go for a bunch of food. Like, bunch of food, bunch of wood, and then we'll start spreading them out a little bit once we've capped our population a little bit. Oh, honor. Currency to unlock meta progression. Permanent progress against across multiple game sessions. Oh. Okay. So you actually get the meta progression upgrades in the middle of a run as just a normal upgrade. I actually think that's really neat. Let's see. Can't hire another worker. Could build another house. I guess that was kind of overkill, but whatever. Okay, other thing we can do... Oh, this is what the gold is for. I can actually upgrade my towers. Might be something I need to worry about. Because these towers are very quickly going to become not useful. I think we're fine here. Oh! We get a banner. Each arrow tower generates wood every wave and strike with increased damage. Increase the fire rate for your arrow towers, or arrows from arrow tower deal more damage and have a chance to fire an extra one. I like this. They're all common. We could go for a reroll. Rare, rapid archer. Arrow fire fires a burst of 3 arrows, each dealing reduced damage. Fire rate is moderately decreased. So that's actually a net nothing. I think I'm going to go for it anyway. Events. Always keep track of things. There are various events in the game, such as choice of banners. Further events will appear as you progress. Mysterious events await you. Top right corner, you'll find the event wheel, where you can see which event will occur. Okay, cool. So this is banner choice, or next is hero choice? Alright. Alright, hire another worker. Yeah, it does get more expensive. We're going to need that gold mine. But I'm going to need more wood. And yeah, I might as well unlock that, but I need more. Can't do anything with it. 30 wood. I'm gonna hold off. Let's just get a whole bunch of wood for a bit, since we're kind of capped on people. It's gonna get more expensive, and we're gonna need that gold mine. Oh wait, we can just level them up. Oh, it's free. Okay. I was not expecting them to be this quick. Well, that hurts. Well, it's okay. I'm learning. And as we unlock more meta progression, it shouldn't be so bad. Let's see. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have built that extra house, because the workers are going to be really expensive. A lot of this is going to be very pricey. Extra range might have helped. Accuracy penetration, but that's armor penetration. Oh, but these guys are just quick and have a ton of HP. Yeah, a little bit of damage is what these needed. Yeah, I like the idea of that rare upgrade, but it didn't actually help me at all. Well, it's okay, we can try again. I'm actually getting way more into this than I thought. We didn't get very far, but it's fine. We can also unlock perks. So Town Gate gets more stuff. Start with extra workers. Start with extra wood. Start with extra stone. Start with extra gold, wheat. Earnings from trading ships increased. Inflation rate for repeated construction of the same workers and towers is reduced. Productivity bonus of taverns, beer production, cost 0 wheat, statue bonus increased, and the rest is either needs to be unlocked or we need the full version of the game. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for heritage, just because. What else can we do? Because yeah, I can't get the next level of heritage. I mean, I've got 88. These are all pretty cheap, so I guess we're just gonna get each of these. Oh, I can actually level these up more. Oh, heritage is just... Got it. Okay, that should be fine. These are good. Let's play again. See how it goes. And we also have access to the volcano mortar, which is going to be very helpful. Let's see. Any of these up higher? I'll put that there. We've got 3 workers this time. But they don't count again, or... Yeah, that'll do. Do we save the gold? Do we spend it? You know what? Maybe we do a little bit of everything. Okay, 6 gold per wave. Plus, eventually... Oh, these are... I got it. So the meta progression is the exact same. I still like that. I think that's a good system, giving that right from the get-go. Okay, do we have a good tower spot? We do. Probably overkill, but I wasn't going to be using that for anything anyway. Let's see. So if I want to get the next one, it's 20. Yeah, I suppose we just keep it rolling. I'll see about putting a fireball somewhere. There. That gives us a little bit of range. Admittedly, the fireball is going to be a little less useful long term, but I think it's fine. Let's see. Anything else? Hire a worker. Can't do any more until we can get another house. I'm probably hard locked on wood for now. So let's build in that direction. It's a pretty good spot for an arrow tower. But I don't need it right now. Okay, reduces the area of effect of the volcano mortar in general, but fourth shot is much larger. I think I'm just going to go for the Timber Wind Mark. It's not great, but it's not terrible, and that 25% damage up is really good. Let's see, so increases the fire rate by 0.9. Base now. Oh, most health, least health. Something to consider. Barrier damage. I think I'm going to just kind of alternate between fire rate and damage on both of these. Especially this one. Okay, I'm probably going to have this do first and lowest HP. Is there one that is group? Focused on the largest cluster of enemies. I think this is the first tower defense I have ever seen that does that. I love that. I cannot tell you how many tower defense games I've seen where I'm like, man, I really wish my towers would actually, you know, the AoE ones would actually aim at the largest cluster of units. Ooh. All buildings become cheaper. Each worker generates... Oh, tax burden. Okay. Glad I checked for those upgrades. Also, this is a very good loop here. We still don't... I don't think we need it. Maybe we do. I think we're fine. Yeah, the extra damage and the extra attack speed actually gave me a chance. So what do we want to do? Damage, fire rate. I was hoping I could boost its AoE. But alas, that doesn't work here. Chance to ignore block. Ignore armor. Crit chance by 10%. So, like, that is an option. I don't think we need the range, so let's just go for the fire rate for now. Okay, what other towers do we have? We have the Arc Tower. Raven Tower. Some of these are locked away, though. I'll think about it. Let's go back here. We want to go for the tax burden. Expensive as that is, that gives us a natural gold gain that we can utilize for kind of whatever we want. Let's build a house. Workers are going to be too expensive, but that's fine. Yeah, the question is, do I want to get another arrow tower right here? Yeah, I think I have to. There's other towers that I could put there as well, but we just need more. And I'll have this one only aim for the toughest things, soften them up. Okay, anything else to invest into? No. Yeah, choose a tower type once and strengthen it. Trade goods for gold. Tavern wouldn't be a bad idea, but I think we gotta go through brewery, brew beer, and supply the tavern with it. Tavern gains an additional 40% worker productivity bonus by being supplied by beer. Yeah. The fact that this is looping in on itself this well is actually really nice for me. So giving this thing some range bonuses might not be the worst idea. I think I'm still going to be a bigger fan of fire rate in a lot of cases. Okay, oh, choose your hero. So we have Siegfried, passive brings a chest and 100 wood, has chain lightning, 200 damage to an enemy, jumps 3 more targets. Okay, we have Dax, who gives extra gold per wave and wood per worker. And then Arcade Explosion. Or we have Alaric, beer productivity, rare banner chance. Shoot. I like the rare banner chance, plus 5%. I think I'm going to go for that. Okay, 2 energy available. Cast spells, each costs... Okay, so we can use 2 spells per wave. So we have a Lightning Strike and Ice Strike. Both are going to be good. Might as well unlock the Arc Tower, but it requires stone, which we do not have. Ouch. Okay, so we still do not have enough. I think we just chill. I don't think we think about anything. Because a lot of this is going to get kind of expensive. Let's see. Reduce tower building costs by 10%. Yeah, some of that's going to be helpful. We might as well speed this up a little bit. There's only so much I can do with my current situation. This might be where we start taking some losses. We took 1. That's not bad. Oh. Well, I'll go for another Timberwind Mark. I could have actually used my spells. I guess we shouldn't have this at a faster pace. I need to be patient. Okay, so what are we going to do? Hire another worker. No reason to build another house. I think we get a quarry. Let's see. Just so I have some level of stone coming in. Oh, in retrospect, that wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. Ooh. Hate to spend the gold, but I'm going to give both of these a fire rate bonus. Okay, so we're going to take a bit of damage here. Not the end of the world, slightly unfortunate for me. Now, is that their full health, or do they have a secondary health bar? No. Okay, so this one levels up. Yeah, do I give it a little bit of range? I'm still thinking attack speed is the big one. That's a 2. That's a 1, but its positioning is slightly better. That's probably fine. This is overkill. Okay, so that just does jumping damage. Range, fire rate, crit chance, accuracy, ignores block. Good to know. Barrier damage. Alright. I'm digging it. Yeah, I wanna save up for stuff like the workshop, but I think we're gonna have to wait on that one. Let's see, anything else? No. Let's just keep exploring. I'm glad so far this hasn't been bound. Oh, most block, most armor. There we go. Let's just soften them up a little bit. I need to give it some range. And unfortunately, I think there's just too many of these guys coming through. And there's only so much I can do about that. So build another one of those. I think we might be hosed. Yeah, we're done. Try again. But at least we get some honor. So what do we want? Sylvan gifts start with even more. Start with more woods. Start with more gold. Start with more wheat. Inflation of repeated tower construction. Blessing of strengthening. Statues bonus increased. I think we go for Auric start. Okay. And play again. Oh, I have vital workers. Right. I shouldn't do that. All right, so first and foremost, do we want to grab tax burden? And then we might want to grab economy budget. Grab that. Okay, so we want one on each of those. As silly as it is, I think we're going to go for the gold mining as our starting perk. Okay, now what do we have here? You know, I'll put one there. All right. Anything else? We have enough wheat that I can hire another person. We already have heritage. It's like halfway tempting to go for the gold early. Because ideally I'd like to get economy budget. I'm curious about, or I'd like to get the couple of keep upgrades while they're still reasonably cheap. Okay, so let's go for economy budget. It did reduce the tax burden by 3. But that also upgrade oh, so it doesn't work on that. So it only works on the gold upgrades. That's okay. So in that case, I think it will absolutely pay for itself. The main question is, did I need it there? Oh, huh. Okay. All arc tower hits have a chance to cause a max health. Wait, to cause a max health focusing lightning strike. 1% chance? No. I guess we just go back for the Timberwind. Yeah, maybe I go for the damage over the attack speed. I'd love to figure out what the actual benefits one way or another are. Okay, so we're going to be going up to 39. I don't think I have any upgrades that are going to put me above. No. So I might switch this one here. Yeah, I'm going to need more stone than I have. Yeah, I like the lightning a lot. I think we got it. Yeah. I like the lightning a lot. This might be one of those situations where I specifically... Tax burden. Okay. Where I specifically focus on just like 2 tower types, and only those 2. Yeah. Problem is, like, I could put a tower here, I get extra range, but the further I bring it back, the less it's technically beneficial to me. I'll put it there. Because the other thing is, we do want to get a bunch of towers out reasonably fast. Because the more towers we have, the faster they get those level discounts, and the faster they'll level up. Okay, this is working. Going for the damage seems to have maybe been a bit more practical than the attack speed. Okay, brings gold, banner rerolls. Elite enemy chance plus 20% tower upgrades minus gold per tower level. Huh. Huh. Or just wood production per worker, gold production per worker. I think I'm going for that. That's just a nice flat boost. Okay, do we build the tavern? Sure. Oh. Okay, so this is a flat bonus. I think that's kind of worth it. Hard to say, but I do like the idea of the tavern. Let's see. Just keep getting small amounts of wheat. Okay, 14 damage. The fire rate bonus might actually be good. Yeah, I wonder if any of these increase. Yeah, it says jump count just 1. Kill 5 random enemies. I see. Well, this guy's spells are actually pretty good, and I think it saved me from taking some damage. Arc Tower critical hit slightly increases the tower's individual future. Huh. Would that make it so it has endless crit? The problem is I don't know if this is permanent or if it's just on a per round basis. Whereas this just increases my fire rate, and I'm using a lot of arrow towers. Tacky as it is, I think I know which one I'm picking. Hire those workers. What do we want to put them into? Honestly, we need wood. We need large quantities of wood. Let's see, I could go for that. I could go for that. Actually, I think we want to go for this. That's a huge bonus. Then we might want to look into some new, let's see, we might want to look into some more towers. I'm going to need stone as the big one. Okay, this might hurt. Oh, what? Or we might just lose. Oh, was I doing prioritization on the last round? Oh, that was foolish of me. Alright. Go for a bit of fire rate on a couple of these, because I think we're going to need it. This one I think could actually use the range, more than anything else. I get that there. Because I think these two should be aiming for whatever is the highest HP. Outposts. Okay, that's new. Let's see, we have some amount of gold. I could go for like golden fertility. It wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, 50. I think this is just one of those situations where I'm probably going to be stuck grinding away the meta progression at least for a little while until we've gotten past a certain point. I'm getting farther every time. It's just a matter of pushing it the rest of the way. I should boost these things' damage, though. I thought I did. Oh. Is that it? I wish it'd actually tell me how many levels I'd put into these things. I like the basin now, but it would be kind of nice if there was just a little bit of a... Okay. I probably should actually just go for the kill 5 enemies. Yeah, we're toast. That's fine. Okay. Oh. So we get no bonus honor because we didn't get a high score on that one. Okay. So we can't actually do much with this. That's fine. Play again. I think the other question is, maybe we give up on the arrow towers. Maybe stuff like the arc tower might actually be more worthwhile. I think I have to do tax burden first. Much as economy budget is good. Okay, build the gold mine, build the mill. One on each. Go for the extra wood. I don't know, that one's tough. I'll put that there. We'll see how this goes. I like this. It very much does remind me of Rogue Tower in a very good way. I think the one thing is I wish the banners came more often. Like, I'd rather the game actually scale in difficulty faster, but it gives you more fun barriers to play with. Oh, it actually remembered my focus priority this time around. Namely because I think the barriers provide a lot of interesting decision-making options. Opportunities. And it's one of those where I would love to see that go just a little bit further. I could have actually hired to work on that last one. That's gonna bite me in the butt. Lucky shot. Arrows from the arrow tower deal more damage and have a chance to fire an additional arrow. Well, I was going to... do other things, but here we are. Okay, so we've got another person. Put him on that. We're going to be at 39. Yeah, I can't do much about it. And I do think the lightning tower isn't as good as the volcano mortar for the purpose of wiping out groups. Yeah, we're going to take a hit. I'm not being the most efficient here. But we also have kind of a bad layout. I know I'm just making excuses, but yeah, it's fine. Okay, so here's it's starting to loop. Let's see. Go for the fire rate? Yeah. This is gonna hurt a bit. Only a little. Okay, air tower range, volcano mortar, fire rate. The elite enemy chance is a worry. That's just an extra jump on the lightning, though. Oh, spawn randomly. When they die, they drop a chest. Okay, let's see about that. Chests seem interesting. Delivers an immense burst of damage via a concentrated beam. So that's another thing that I can unlock here. Start working on that. But I think mostly we want to grab an upgrade there. You know what, actually, rather than having the one worker for 5 gold, let's move them to other things. We do need the gold. But yeah, scalar income. And then this is a fantastic spot to have a volcano mortar. Kind of. They're kind of looping around, which I don't like. Okay, what do we have? Yeah, 1 or 2 of them are gonna get through, it's fine. Arrows inflict a bleeding debuff. Reduce the area of effect of the mortar. Yeah. We can reroll. Wide blast. Bigger AoE. Okay, you're free. Probably just go for the fire rate. So what are we up to now? I'm gonna grab economy budget just because it's gonna save us an amount of money. Build another house, because we're gonna want to make another person momentarily. Do we get the runestone tower? I think not. At least not right now. I think that's the first time I've actually seen a split. Yeah, it was bound to happen at some point. Okay, other benefit, arcane explosion scales slowly over time. That's a 2% increase every single use. It's not much, but as far as spells and abilities that scale, I like that. Okay, what else do we do? I'd probably just give the mortar extra damage. I can't get Oak Crusher. Oh. Admittedly, I'm not sure if that's worth it at the moment. Yeah, the tavern might be a good idea. Let's turn off wheat for a bit. I think we need... As much as I'd like the extra people, I think we just don't have the resources. Because how much is it for another worker? 80. Yeah, it's going to take a while. Oh, well, there's the elite. If I can kill him. Okay, so we get resources of any kind. Okay, that's actually quite helpful. I should give it damage. I didn't even notice that one was ready to level up. Okay. I think we're good. We took a little bit of damage there. Boost that damage. Probably just keep boosting damage. And yeah, keep going for maximum groupage. And most health and grouping? Sure. Go for the worker productivity? Also sure. I mean, that's, in general, pretty big. Yeah, so grabbing the tavern, very much worthwhile, especially if I can get the additional 40% productivity by supplying beer. Yeah, so we're going to have to work on that. And I do like the elite enemies, tough as they are. Are they actually that much tougher? Not overwhelmingly, no. And yeah, I want to say these are better than the lightning towers, but it's tough. There we go. Keep scaling this up. Not that it scales particularly quickly. Okay, more stone, more wood. More wheat. I'm gonna go for the wheat, I suppose. Yeah, this sucker's gonna need some damage. We might just lose. We do get a banner, I think. Yeah, here's where it goes bad. Okay. Bigger that. Bleed. Fire rate for my arrow towers. AoE from volcano mortar. I don't actually know if that's really the way to go. Yeah, do we just spend the gold, give that a damage up? I think we do. There's other things I would have liked to invest into, but that's the best I've got. And while I don't specifically want an arc tower, it's cheap. Runestone. It's not that bad. I figured we just get the lightning tower just so it can kind of hang out here where it's most needed and also soften things up and gets levels. We have Grimlock the Bandit King. Oh, that functionally doesn't do a whole lot of damage to me. Or to him. Unlocking the Raven Tower might not be a bad idea. Getting like a sniper that specifically goes for really fast units wouldn't be the worst. Yeah, problem is I don't have much for single target damage early. It's just a lot of AoE to soften things up, so he's going to be pretty hale and hearty by the time he gets to my defenses. But it is also just going to be him. Yeah, we're toast. I wasn't really expecting to beat him. I was hoping a little bit. Yeah, should I mess around with stuff like the statue? Probably. You know, actually, the statue would help. Oh. Goblin merchants regularly sell powerful relics for little gold in the center of Nordhold, or spell damage of hero spells, gain more energy, and other magical improvements. So I might have unlocked a whole new feature. Maybe that's it. Okay, it means that going for gold is probably a little bit more valuable. Orc start is crazy expensive. I think we don't unlock anything new. Because I kind of want to get the Raven Tower. Okay, market. Every 5 waves. First time at wave 8. Ouch. Tax burden. Okay, these are discoveries. What if I save and exit? Oh, that's leaderboard. New game. It doesn't... I'm just going to lose on purpose. Reason being, I want to get the farm upgrade. There's only three enemies coming for me. This is going to be a little slow. Alright, I have idle workers, that's fine. Destroy me. I wish to not be here. Because, yeah, we should get the food upgrade, because that gets me 1 extra worker right from the get-go. There's other upgrades I'd like to get, but being able to start with one whole, like another extra worker seems like a really good idea. Okay, I think this will be my last run. But we're in a good spot to make the most of it. Okay, gold mine. I could do the farm, but maybe we don't need it. Go for the tax burden. Go for the gold upgrade. I think we're just going to race cash. At least for a moment. Get a tower down. It should be good. Because I think we want to build the tavern early. And then we want to go for Swift Services, which gives us way bigger income. I'll get the lightning tower down. It's cheap enough and softens things up here. Okay, econ phase, gold phase. I think the main thing is we probably want to go for tax burden first. Unless we want to go for vein tracing. Just max out that gold income. And yeah, we want to get as many towers down as fast as we can, kind of. We don't want to lose too much econ. Let's see. Bleeding debuff. That also does the stacking slow. Sure, let's give it a shot. Okay. Starting with a common relic. Like, some of those seem like they'd be very good. Anything else for it? Nope. Go here. So the bleed debuff isn't very good. Let's see, damage, range, probably damage. Okay, and I've got 49, which means we can get tax burden. And I think I'm going to go for the economy budget. 54 would be a big bonus, might be overkill. Only have 4 left, so let's grab Oak Crusher. Yeah, I could also look into maybe messing around with the trading post. think we actually need to look into getting some stone here. That actually worked out reasonably well. Okay, brings gold, banner rerolls, rare banner chance, or wood production per worker. Each worker generate... Ooh. So this is extra wood and gold production, just per worker in general. This gives me more rare banners, which is good. I think I'm still going to go for econ. Okay, flat damage is done. Tower building costs. Go for that. It's only 25%. Oh, I'm still good. This is not exactly what I was going for. Okay, whoever has the most amount of HP. Yeah, might as well lob a couple of fireballs. Not that they scale in damage. They're just kind of a downer, but that's okay. Okay, all arc towers have a chance to... Yeah, it's okay. Arc towers do extra damage against targets with more than 70% health. I think I'm just going to go for Timberwind Mark. It's not great. Okay. I think I'm going to need to look into housing, though. Much as I want that gold. Let's get some more people. Okay, anything else? I think I've spent most of what I've got. Let's start looping back. If I can. They didn't mess with volcanoes this time around. Oops. Yeah, does the bleed stick around? Is there a way to check? Well, it stacks, but we don't know if it sticks. Yeah, I could look into the bonus barrier damage. Ouch. Because I think that is going to be a bit of an issue for me. Yeah, the problem is the bleed damage just does not have the oomph I'm looking for. Okay. Oh, that was wave 7. So next one is going to be the market. Well, build house. Oh, can't quite hire a worker. Oh, I have idle workers. Oh, I do. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think we're just going to take some damage here. I just want to be able to buy stuff from that shop. Honestly, maybe I just hold off on my abilities. Yeah, skip the bleed in the future. It just does not do enough damage. Considering when these guys have easily a couple hundred. There we go. We might not make it to the market in retrospect. I think the volcano towers were necessary. One other thing to note, one is just that we get more enemies and we don't scale well enough to take them all out. Two, stone is only used. Okay, I guess we're doing one more. Stone is only used for these workers. Okay, so why don't we get one quarry? Go for a gold blitz. Let's see. I guess the tavern is also very good. Grab the tax burden, grab the gold first. Should be fine. Bonus damage. Let's see. You know what? I'll take the one off of the stone. We should have gone for the gold first, though I think it's fine here. Because we want to get that secondary tax burden. That's a good spot. Let's just get all three of these down. Because once again, we benefit from... let's see. Oh, highest block, highest armor? Okay, that should be fine. Because yeah, now we can go back here. We can get tax burden. One of those off. Then we want to focus on wood, because we're going to need it. Oh, we don't have enough for the crusher, but that's fine. Yeah, hopefully this loops around before it splits. Hello, opening blitz or chain crits. I think I gotta go for chain crits. I don't entirely know how that's gonna function. But I'm hoping what that does is... that makes it so it demolishes... I wasted a gold there, whatever. I'm hoping it scales the crit permanently. Because it's already got a 10% chance. Didn't crit that entire time. I think I'll give it 1 just to get it rolling. Attack. Damage. Fire rate. Because we need a last hitter that attacks a little faster than that. 60. I was off by 1. I probably should have reorganized. Off by 1 in a couple of regards. I don't know. It's fine. I'll boost that up just a little bit. So actually the lightning towers have a higher price increase than the volcano mortars. I'll have to keep that in mind. And yeah, I still want to save up for the Raven Tower. And I should probably use a Runestone Tower just for sheer curiosity. Okay, lead enemy chance, extra spell energy. That's extra resources. The extra resources are good. The rare banners are also good. I think I'm going to go for the elite enemy chance. The extra spell charges is nice too, especially with devastation. I'll just put it there. Yeah. Okay, because that crit chance is permanent. Okay. Can't really build a house. Can't really do too much else. Oak Crusher. Stone Crusher. Gold Crusher. Yeah. Can't afford anything else. I think this is fine. I'll wait until they kind of get down to the end. I was really hoping we'd keep going this direction. Just to have this really nice loop. But alas. Yeah, so once they're really rolling, then we get we just cast Devastation a bunch of times. I mean, why not, right? I kind of wish my hero would level up. Maybe they do. I see. Max... Oh. Oh. Chance to cause a max health focusing lightning strike. So it's a 1.5 chance of casting lightning surge on an enemy. Screw it. Why not? This is going to be a lightning tower run anyway. Go for the gold. Go for that for a bit. Because I'd also like to look into the statue. But that's going to be expensive. A lot of these are kind of expensive. Considering how fast the enemies scale, I almost kind of wish the... no, I understand why the gold price on leveling up goes higher. I almost wish it was actually, they were untethered, that a tower would level up every 4 waves, no matter what, but the gold cost to instantly level it up was cheaper. Or gets more expensive the more you do it. There we go. And once all the waves spawned, then you just hit Devastation a bunch of times. Is kind of cheesy, but if it works... Not much. Right here? Sure. Highest health. Immense concentrated in a beam. Yeah. Okay. Go to the gold. No, too expensive. How's this one doing? Yeah, much better. So I'll give it a bit of a fire rate. I don't have enough. It's fine. Shocked it hasn't split yet. Okay, we will get the market offer. I don't know if I'm going to be able to buy it. Also really curious about this thing. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, it has some trouble with the blue guys. There's a lot of enemies. There we go, that should spread it out a bunch. They might get through. One might get through. So he needs some damage. Oh, okay. Elite enemies have less HP. Productivity bonus due to beer increased. All building construction costs fall by 50%, but not for towers. I'll buy that. I don't think it was strictly worth it, but it's fine. Okay, do any of these have a +2 or higher? I'm not even really sure if I need the +2. I'll just go for that one. Okay, and you are once again aiming at largest group. And I can now get the Raven Tower. What does it require? Large quantities of gold and stone. Oh, I will be able to get one right before the boss. Probably worth it. Let's see. Anything else I can afford? No, I am poor. I mean, like, an arrow tower. Damn, this is one hell of a straightaway. I actually really wish I had the saw blades from Rogue Tower, but it's fine. So that increases the damage by 6, the range by a little bit. Fire rate, crit damage, accuracy, penetration. I'd consider maybe the penetration just to ignore armor. Yeah, I don't think we've run into any elite enemies. There we go. That's less. Oh. Give it a bit of damage. Well, all things considered, this is feeling better. But yeah, I'll give this the ability to ignore armor just because. We know it has no armor. Why is it blue, though? Let's see. More damage against enemies with more than 70% health. Ah, that one's tough. I think I'm not going to go for opening blitz. I don't think it actually helps me here. Okay, I will be able to get a singular Raven Tower. Where's the highest point? Right there's pretty high. It's maybe overkill. Because this covers the... Yeah, this covers the entire thing. Okay, its damage is absurd. So I can increase its damage. Barely increase its fire rate. Accuracy and penetration. Yeah, I don't know. I think the big problem is I've been needing food this entire time. I was really hoping an elite enemy would drop a chest for me. But no dice. Okay, now we have Grimlock the Bandit King again. Okay, that should soften things up a little bit. There we go. How's that damage look? Actually kind of good. I mean, we've done a whole bunch of damage to him. I think there's a chance we actually beat him. Okay. On impact, Raven Tower fires 5 shots at random enemies. That's very good. Increased damage, or... It's 100 damage to 5 random enemies. I think I'm going to go for Wrath Scattering just because that seems fun. And Another legendary. I think we go for Chain Echo. Thing is, I've been using a lot of those. Okay. At this point, gold is starting to become... I mean, it's still very good. But it's not helping as much. The next gold upgrade. Okay, and this is leveled up. I think I'm going to give it penetration just because it is the most potentially vulnerable. I love it how I'm like, last run, this is going to be last run, flub it. Then this run, now I'm like, this is going to be the last run, and we're rolling. I might want to look into getting another one of these. Oh, they are expensive. Oh, right. Okay, so its crit chance is great. Oh, look at that damage boost. Fire rate by a bit. I think the answer is just flat damage. Okay. I'm going to put one of these somewhere here. Like, here's kind of tempting. Yeah. Okay, back to this. Still cannot build a house. Oh, because I just built the lightning tower. I think it's fine. We're losing a lot on econ. Is the one downer. Yeah, the one problem of the kill 5 enemies. I wonder... Oh, you know what? I bet the wizard's tower does actually benefit that. I bet I can scale it. Okay, so that guy did have block. I think we might actually be in trouble here. That's okay. Wasn't really expecting to win. Adds an additional shot. Let's see, rate of fire or just opening blitz. Do I have this focus until death? Might actually do that, considering it scales damage slowly. Yeah, I should have built this house earlier. Oh, but it wouldn't have done any good. You know, that bonus damage, not amazing. I was hoping it would be better than it is. That's okay. Oh. Let's actually pause. I forgot that I can pause. Range, crit chance. The crit chance actually is almost the most tempting on this sucker. Okay, there we go. Should be all of them. Okay, so all your towers gain accuracy, ignore block chance, life points at the town gate, or gain 100 gold. I think I'm just gonna go for the accuracy. Well, we've made it what? Oh. It's leveled up. Oh, is it just telling me it was leveling up? Alright. Get another worker. I think work the gold. Because, yeah, we're going to need a little bit of everything. I'd like to boost the tavern further. And we could also look into the brewery. But there's only so much I can do with any of those. I don't know, we're just kind of along for the ride. We've made it way further than I thought we would. And I think, especially once we get the Frost Tower, I think it's the Frost Tower that's going to be the big game changer. And also all of the other meta progression options, just to play around with those. Okay, this is probably the end of all of them. There we go. Yeah, I think we're going to lose here. Just not enough staying power, but it's fine. I wasn't really expecting to. This is just a demo, but it's a very solid one. Looking to the future? Nah, Hero Tower. Gain more energy, other magical improvements. I want to take a look at that, at the very least. And yeah, definitely focus even harder on econ. So what does this do? Every 10th kill by spells receive 5% spell damage. That's great. And then there's also just extra spell damage for every boss kill. These are huge. Especially depending on what spells you get. I'm assuming the kill 5 enemies does scale off of spell power. Just, you have to get a fair bit of it before it scales up. But boy, I mean, I was casting it 4 times there. So it would level up twice. So it would be a 10% increase every single round. Presumably, I would have to go up by 20% to increase the number, but I could see that actually clearing waves if I did it correctly. Or maybe it doesn't scale and it's not quite as fun. I don't know. Either way, I like this game a lot. It's got a lot to love. I think the big beef that I would mostly come up with is that the enemies maybe scale a little bit too hard, but on the flip side, so much of that is going to be offset by meta progression. That once you have better meta progression, more things unlocked, more units to start with, more resources to build with, like once you have all of that stuff, this gets so much easier. Oh right, I could have gotten the meta progression for the extra people here. I am but a fool is fine. Oh, let's seeing as I've got a little bit of extra, let's take a look at the workshop. What does that give us? So tower upgrades between 5, 10, and 15 gold cheaper. Inflation rate for repeated construction in the same tower type reduced by 10%. And then we don't know about the rest of those. And we don't know about these either. Is there like a restart? Perfect. I just want to look at the other buildings that I haven't built, just in case they were better. So trading ships. Generates gold. What? Okay. Pay gold for. Okay. So these just give me gold per wave as long as I have enough wood. So to some degree, I could actually use this instead of the gold mine entirely. It's not the fastest nor the best, but that's not bad. And then we can also get like earnings from trading ships increase. And yeah, we can buy wheat or stone. So maybe the trick would be to go hard gold and wood, ignore everything else and just buy it from the market. It's definitely one of those where it's like, oh, I could have built around that direction. I think, you know what? Here's what I actually wish this game maybe had, is I like the banner choices every 3 levels. I think that's good. I wish there were a couple of banners that only applied to like econ that would show up every like 4 levels or something like that. They would show up less often. That would give you some kind of variance on what kind of economy upgrades you have. Just because the town management becomes a little bit normalized. Repetitive, you largely do the exact same things over and over and over again. And so having some level of like this round you get a big bonus, like, hey, all wood sells for like even more at the trading post. Oh, the price does change. So that's something to keep in mind. Anyway, for now at least, if you want to play Nordhold, if you want to play Nordhold Origins, I was like, yeah, it's not quite Nordhold. I was close. If you want to play it yourselves, the demo is available on Steam right now. So if you follow the link in the description below, it'll take you straight to the, I guess it's demo prologue page. I don't know, either or. But yeah, if you want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. And of course, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. I don't even know what outposts are. I'm looking forward to all these features that we haven't even seen yet. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.